Well, here I am today, and just starting off at a wonderful new bottle dump. And the main sign that brought us to the area is this lovely site here. So we know that there's bottles and things buried here. And just looking further on down the stream there, you can see there's loads and loads of bottles everywhere. This is a real sight to behold for those of us interested in history. What great fun this will be. And for all of you that are actually interested in bottle digging, when you see a site like this, I would just say really just a couple of words. Look and weep, because here it is. This is the bottle digging heaven that you never knew you'd find. And more I'm seeing as I go along. A true historical gem of a bottle dump that you normally wouldn't see. And we're going to have a look and see what bottles we can actually turn up. But just looking around here is just absolutely, yes, I'm going to use the F word, fantastic. And Matt has just pulled out this lovely, fantastic rear carbide lamp, probably a P&H, something like that. Looks like it could be car. It's a bit big for a motorcycle, so a rare and interesting find. So all I can say is well done, Mudlarker Matt. And just come out with this letterbox, letter flap. It's got letters on there, so that's quite aged in its thing. I would put that at probably 1940s, perhaps earlier. And on the home theme, we've got this nice old tap here. It's probably about 1930s again, but quite a nice old tap there. And just come out with this plain one here. Would have had a label that went down one side. And we can see the digging going on in full swing here with Bud and Mudlarker Matt clawing away looking for those treasures, which I'm sure they will find, because they're not as lazy as me. That's the reason why. And Bud's just pulled out some interesting finds. What are they, Bud?
Tiny little apothecaries.
Look at those apothecaries. Look, I'll zoom in on them. Absolutely. Yes, I'm going to use the F word again. Fantastic. Well done, Bud. Well done.
Look at that.
Oh, and Matt's just pulled out a tile. Looks like a very ornate roof or garden tile. See the star shape on it there? Very interesting. And I think Matt's going caving at this rate. He's getting in there, going in deep, and I'm sure he'll have some finds in a moment. And just down in here, just pulled out a little Milton sterilizer there, octagonal shaped bottle, brown glass, approximately 3 inches long, and this I would say is a plain medicine here as well. Date wise, turn of the century, got a crack going through it, but still a nice bottle.
Bristol United beer.
And SCWS bottle there. Not dynamic, but interesting to find.
Stopple bopper.
And sounds like Bud's just found something. What have we found, Bud?
Stopple bopper.
A bottle stopper. Well done, Bud. And just pulled out this small chemist bottle here. Nice short round glass vial, one could almost call it. And just down in here, oh, not embossed, but another old medicine bottle there. But fantastic area, great time. And we can see here, got a larger octagonal Miltons with the stopper still in it there. So very interesting if you're into cleaning bottles. And I don't think I am. And just come out now, an Eiffel Tower. There we are, lovely little Eiffel Tower with the embossed writing on the side there. And now getting into the bigger stuff. Just pulled out, just knock out the inside. A nice marmalade, and wait for it, it is complete and it's embossed and it's a good one. Absolutely, I'm going to use that F word again, fantastic.
Unbelievable.
Just to one side here, in my hole of treasure, I've actually pulled out this wonderful old Bovril, I presume. There's no writing on it, which is a bit strange. It's on the bottom, probably is, yeah, it's on the bottom there. But look at the size of that one. What a nice pot that is. Yes, it is a Bovril. There's the writing on it, a nice big Bovril. So if you're going to have Bovril, have big Bovril. And just looking down in here, I've just pulled this out, which is a lovely little short glass bottle, but with the stopper still in there.
Oh, awesome find.
And as David says, absolutely an awesome find. So I'm pleased with that one. I just should put it in my bag, go back and show it to my wife, and then let Dave and Jackie have this one later. So great fun.
Thank you.
And here we are, there's this piece of lead here. And I know it's lead because I'm quite good with things all metal, so it's definitely lead. And I just wonder what that would have come from. If you know, don't bother letting me know, but it is different. And in my hole of plenty, I've just come up with this, which is a motorcycle or car lamp internal. Would have been reflective at one stage. Metal internal. So, more interest. I put it probably anywhere around 1950s. So you can see the fun is continuing with Mudlarker Matt in there digging away and finding various old bottles. He's found all these already, absolute plethora of bottles that you can see there. Fantastic. And then Bud, aka Dave, aka Bud, has just found another Milton sterilizer. So I'm going to go round to him now and we'll see what else he's found. He's found a sanitizer as well. I've just knocked my head on a tea ranch, let's not worry about that. Let's see. So
I just found an unusual lid.
So Dave's now in the treasure hole and he's found an unusual lid. So well done, David, fantastic.
It's a nice one.
I found this, which is absolutely fantastic, and it is a nice stoneware.
Cream jar.
Dave's saying a cream jar, or Bud's saying a cream jar there, but look at that, absolutely, with the bits out of the top for the stopper. Oh yeah, a fantastic bottle.
Any markings?
How lucky I am. Matt's just said, are there any markings? There's a ridge that goes around the top, which would have come from a pot wheel, but I don't think at the moment I can see any markings. I may have to get back to you on that one. And I've just found an ink, so there we are, a nice ink there. Do you want it, Dave?
I'll have a look in a moment.
You can see here, just as I'm caving in on the side of this small hole where all the treasure has been, we've got bottles that are aplenty. Unfortunately not many embossed ones, but still I think the marmalade jar has made up for that, so all good fun.
Tiny vial. isn't it?
And Dave's just found a really small
Oh, no,
glass.
it's not. That's a. Sorry, I correct myself. It is, I believe, a Victorian syringe.
A Victorian syringe.
The outer part of it.
So
The
there we
plunger's
are.
still in it.
Amazing. Well done, Dave. That's fantastic.
I do believe that's what that is. Isn't it?
And Dave also found this Sanitaz bottle as well, which is a different one than I've seen before, being Sanitaz, but we're hopeful of a really good find today. Mudlarker Matt is obviously still digging away there, and being a young chap, I'm sure he'll bring up some good bottles. So have you ever asked that question, what did the Victorians do for us, or what did the people in the 1930s do for us? Well, they left us lots of bottles around that we can have a fantastic look at, and this here is like a bottle digging heaven, and the location will be kept secret. We won't be telling anybody, but it is nice to see. It's not very often you see things like that these days, I must admit. So we're going to carry on and have a good time digging away. Still got Matt digging away, still got Bud digging away, and me being lazy doing nothing at the moment. So Bud's just found, I'll pull this tree branch out of the way. What have you found there, Bud?
It's a nice, it's a screw top, but it's a Horlicks.
Screw top, nice early Horlicks embossed there. Absolutely fantastic. Well done, David, I like that.
I do find it quite strange that people won't pick up screw tops, because the screw top was invented in 1875. So some of them can be very early, really.
Yeah, and that's a nice early one. Well done, that's a lovely find.
Thank you.
And what have we got there, Bud?
I think it's our first swan ink.
Lovely. Absolutely
swan on the
lovely
bottom.
swan on the bottom there.
It has got a slight crack in there, but that doesn't matter.
Focus on the good bits, not the bad.
Yep. So
Brilliant. Well done. Matt's just hooking around in there, and I think he's found something.
Okay.
And it's got a nice marmalade there.
Alright.
Well done, Matt. Bud's just found something in here.
Oh, that's an early one.
Oh, look at that.
Lovely colour too, light blue, ice blue. So probably either dessert spoons or tablespoons, would you say, for measuring?
No idea. I'm in your hands on that one, David.
That's a lovely colour blue. Nice find.
Well done. And Matt's just pulled out this, which is a lovely little either a condiment dish or a ring dish from a dressing set, something like that, but don't know at the moment. But nice thick glass on there, and like a star-shaped moulded glass, I would say, but very, very nice indeed. And
Really?
a small ink as well. My gosh, it is the mother lode in this hole, definitely. Well done, Matt. And Dave's just found this.
Unusual shape, screw top, but I'm not sure what it was. There's no markings on it. A couple of numbers on the bottom. Unusual shape.